At Moe's, we've always been real Southwest. And we've always built every burrito right on the line, fresh. Welcome to Moe's.
Kids started off slow, man. We got to get in the mentality of playing each week like it's championship week. Kids came out, kind of slow, got on them, and then they started playing any football, and you see the results at the end of the game.
Coach, it seems like you guys are in mid-season form. Is that true?
Not to my standards, we're not. We're still making mistakes that we made in the beginning of the year, and we want to clean those up, each week. But like I said, you can't have kids take teams lightly. Practice has to be intense, and the kids got to work hard regardless of who you're playing. So you have those mental lapses and those mistakes that we had tonight. So we try to clean that up this week, so we can get to the form that we want to be going into the next few weeks.
Coach, tonight was the type of game where you get a lot of your young guys in so they can get some experience. How did those young guys play tonight?
They played well, man. A lot of them got out there and executed the way that we coach them to, and they actually performed well. And I was proud of a lot of them. A lot of them showed me a lot of the depth that we have behind the guys that we have starting. So it's encouraging to have some kids that don't get a whole lot of reps throughout the week. And on Friday don't get a lot of reps, but when the numbers call, they're able to answer the call.
Coach, as you flex your southeastern muscle, talk about the confidence that your guys are playing at right now.
They're playing very confident, man, and it's encouraging and it's contagious. You see the young guys got in tonight, and they kept the swag that the first team started the game off with. But you can't play this game not being confident, or you won't be a good football team. So I like the confidence that the kids playing with. I just don't want them to get overconfident. Remain humble, but play with a quiet confidence, and that's what we talk about.
All right, you head in this week to see a very tough, formidable team in Kings Fork who beat you guys last year. What's the mentality going into next week's game?
They're going in, you can say it's a revenge factor. You can say it's a revenge factor there. They beat us last year pretty handily. So I know the kids going to be focused this week because of that. But we're going to prepare the same way, man. Meet, watch film, get a game plan together, and go out and execute it.
Are there any concerns heading into the back end of the season?
Complacency, thinking we're better than what we are, and I think that's the biggest challenge for us, thinking that we're better than what we are, and stop working hard. We want to continue to work hard and keep getting better week by week, and I think if we do that, then we'll be fine the rest of the season.
All right, Coach, I'll get you out of here on this. You guys are heading into next week's game, what, 5-0, 6-0, something like that?
Yes.
What has excited you most about this year's team?
Everybody's being involved. We don't have one guy that you can key on to be able to say, hey, if we take this guy away, then we stop them. Offensively anyway, we have a bunch of guys that can get the job done. So you got to pick your poison with those guys, even in the run game, in the pass game, the special teams game, where we're returning punts and kicks and things like that. So we're playing well in all three facets of the game. So that's very, very, very positive for us. And defensively, we're getting more and more aggressive each week. Ben Smiley is starting to come on now. Started off the season slow. I know his recruiting has stressed him out a little bit, but he's back focused on playing the game and having fun. And you've seen the last couple of weeks he's been making plays. So him and Kanai quite been real tough to block on the interior. So we get, if you notice, Ashawn Moore didn't play tonight, and we still were able to be physical up front. We got some new guys that came in that we're getting caught up to speed. So everything to me is encouraging. We just want to get better, like especially defensively, get everybody gelled together, get our coverage and stuff together, and go out and perform well next week.
Ricardo Ray up the middle. Working on the pass, Puebla number 4, Marion James. Isaiah Jones on the carry. Pass is intercepted.